Why people get so easily offended. The growth of social media has developed spaces where opinions are flying. We now have the opinion of just about anyone at our fingertips, and they aren't always good. While many of us learn to ignore stupid comments or let ignorance slide, there are some people who just can't let it go. They get offended at everything, even if it wasn't really even about them, to begin with. But are people so easily offended? Is it just sensitivity, or is there something much deeper going on? Here are 10 reasons why people get offended too easy. 1. It's probably not personal. The behavior of people who are easily offended says more about them and less about you. Although it might be hurtful when someone accuses you of being offensive, it doesn't mean that it's a personal attack. 2. They tend to also be anxious. When someone is anxious, they display greater tendencies toward trying to control the world around them. This typically leads to the belief that their truth is the correct version of the truth, leaving little room for the thoughts and opinions of others. 3. They're suffering. Misery loves company, and so when someone gets offended easily, it might seem like they're just trying to bring everyone else down with them. But there is more to it than dampening the mood. Try to be patient, and seek to find out what the real cause of the problem might be. 4. They have issues with insecure attachment. As we grow and develop through childhood, we learn to interact with the world through interaction and teaching from our parents. Those with healthier childhoods tend to establish better coping mechanisms and learn how to ask for the help they need from others. 5. They're insecure. An insecure person is pretty easy to spot. They're always looking for validation from others instead of seeking their own self-work, and have a hard time brushing off the little things. Grudges and offense are mechanisms for avoiding vulnerability, but also a way of avoiding the real problems at the root of their pain. 6. They need empathy. Everyone deserves empathy, and although it's true that it's harder to give empathy to some rather than others, that doesn't make them any less deserving. Being empathetic doesn't mean you need to take on someone else's problems. It just means being a little more understanding. 7. They might be narcissistic. On the other side of the spectrum is someone who is easily offended but completely self-involved. No matter how much sense you try to throw at them, how many facts you recite, there is no reasoning. They are right and you are wrong. 8. They want attention. We all like a bit of a whine now and then. In fact, sometimes it's necessary to get something off our chest. People who are easily offended, on the other hand, love to complain. They love the sound of their own voice, and they love the attention complaining gets them. 9. They might actually have a right to be offended. We live in a world of opposing sides. Whether you're a boomer, a millennial, or belong to gens, everyone has an opinion of everybody else. Taking offense is at times a valid and reasonable feeling when someone is insulting you, judging you, or being downright ignorant. 10. Their offense is subjective. When someone gets offended, the worst thing anyone can do is belittle that feeling. Telling someone they aren't really insulted or telling them they shouldn't get so upset will only worsen how they feel. Feelings of offense or insult are inherently personal because they can play on insecurities or values which are important to someone. With a little empathy, you might help someone who needs it more than you realize. However, that does come with the important caveat that if you are being genuinely offensive, you should stop. Right now. Please like and subscribe to our channel for life-changing content and hit the like button. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.